G'day, how's it going? Let's play some chess. Don't know how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling 1336. I think I need to tread carefully, and my opponent from Ukraine is 1435. So I think I'm only like 1500 in rapid. Okay, we're going to playing into the French. Okay, so this is a e6, b6 shenanigans. So he wants to fianchetto the old bishop there. I will just develop my bishop. Okay, there we go. Could stick my knight here, adding extra defence to that. I'd like to get castled, I'd like to get offensive. Let's chuck in f4. Okay, attack once, defended once, attack twice now. And this would be a big mistake because it loses the rook. So attack twice. I think I need to defend with knight here or here. And this makes sense. This pawn's going to be a bit on the slow side. I've even got queen here and here, both of which also defend. So I think we're going to do this. Probably now knight f3, short castles. This I don't mind at all. I don't mind this little kind of right angle dovetail structure. Do not mind this. And that I think was poor, because now what's the point of that bishop? And I've got a couple of games. So what we've got going on here is two closed files, adjacent closed files, right? And the problem is his bits are on the wrong side. Okay, so he's bringing the horse round the long way round. Okay, we're car stealing. Car stealing. Alright, if I take, I think he's going to take with a Harry. But can I just barge through? That knight's been on quite the journey, hasn't it? I'm going on an adventure. Takes. I can just take back with the bishop. Can't see a reason not to, hitting the knight. Don't know if I want that knight. But this f-file is now starting to look tender. Okay, so defended. Everything's defended on his side apart from that. And obviously the rooks. Takes, he's going to take with that. There, if bishop takes. I move my knight and he can't castle. There. So bishop takes. Okay. There, pawn takes. I take out the knight, same thing. I think this is just like, I'm going on principle more than calculation here. I'm threatening to take with a discovered check. That's a double check. Okay. Wow. Okay, so now hang on, I take with check with the pawn. I take here. Then he's got an option. He's got options, hasn't he, there? He could take that with either pawn if I take this. I don't know, this is looking good. I'm liking it. I've also got bishop a3. Hits the rook. That kind of loses me time if he plays c5. I mean, I can take it for free. This is like the same principle, really. Take. King's not going to take, there's no question. So he either has to move away or rook takes. I take there, rook takes there. Probably take out the knight, and then he's going to... Yeah. Again, it's the same kind of just on principle. That knight's far more important than that bishop, I think. But also, look at this. This is ugly now. Okay. Oh, I've got bishop g5. Bishop g5, connecting the rooks with tempo. Can't be wrong, can it? Queen d3 targets this. Yeah, so I've actually got two really interesting model games, all to do with when there's a slab in the middle of the board that prevents. It's like it's an impassable thing, and he's just resigned. Well. That was good fun. All good fun. We're getting 11 points as well still for that. So 1347. Shall we aim for 1350? How are we feeling? More coffee. Oh boy. Take the pawn. Yes! See, people know what to do at this level. This, boys and girls, is the Göring Gambit. Okay, 2 pawns. Go for the 3rd pawn. Go on. You know you want to. If they take this pawn, I think it's like 66% win rate for white. I'm building my course though for the 1000 to 1400 level on Lichess, but it still applies. Okay. Here, I'm taking with the knight. You can take with the pawn with tempo as well. Now, if he trades off, that's not too good for him. This is a bishop's board. This is not made for knights, right? Because nothing's blocked off. Right, golden rule. Knight f6, push e5. My course is built on a series of rules. Okay, knight g4 is okay. He's attacking this twice, and I'm actually very happy for him to take. Take. Okay, he's not tucked. Probably sensible. Now, I'd love him to go back here. Really would. So how can we encourage that? This and then kick the knight. And now there's 2 attackers, 2 defenders, so he would lose a piece if he captures. Knight, I take knight. Still not good, because I think you have to slap it back there, and then we unleash the DSB of doom. And this is very, very weak. This pawn here is very weak. This pawn is very weak. And this is the power of the Goring Gambit. Don't think I want to do. I'm still a pawn down. I think I'm just going to connect the old rooks. Still defended twice, defended once. The key thing though is that's under attack now by the queen. And seriously, how does he defend it? Can't put his queen there, or there. He's got king g7. I think is the only move. The only move. Okay, I see your mind. That's clever. If I take, he takes, and the queen sideways defends. Yeah? If I take... Rook AD1. If he takes, I take this pawn with a disco on the queen. Let's think it through. Got 8 minutes. All the time in the world, son. That's... Come on. Poor mouse work, Hunstable. Let's go. Takes pawn. What are we really threatening there? I'll tell you what we're threatening. Knight g5 mate. Yeah? I do that, you take here, knight g5. What you gonna do? What are you going to do? This also looks like a fine move as well. Very fine move. And this is the whole point about the Goring. If you want to play the Goring, no. If you are an aggressive berserker type of player, you like open tactical positions, this is an opening for you. If you like building a strong centre and positional play and improving your pieces and grinding your opponent down for a win in the end game, no, it's not for you, right? You know, people very often say, you know, when they're talking about courses, you know, what's really important is you've got to understand the middle game plans. The middle game plans they talk about, you know, for an opening. Well, the fact is, boys and girls, in the case of this Goring Gambit, there ain't middle game plans. There isn't. There's literally, you're aiming to win by checkmate in 20 moves. That's it. There's no, like, you know, that's the only idea. So I'm kind of curious about this, but I'm thinking he's just going to drop the bishop back to g6 and live, which is not what we want. There, material is equal. His kingside is very unhappy indeed. This, he's got to drop back there because he's also got to defend f7, hasn't he? Hang on. So there, bishop goes there. I've got two attackers. That doesn't work. What happens if I push there? What happens if I put my knight in here? He drops back anyway. What if I just shove Harry up there? With the idea of then pushing g4. Well, g4's not defended, so a bishop could take, couldn't it? I still like to play rook a d1. Okay, this is an old familiar story. Very often in the Goring you've got your queen on b3 as well, so this move, when the king's there, you can go here or here with the queen. With check, forcing the knight back in a lot of cases. The guy here is just going to take. Here just looks horrible, doesn't it? I mean, he has made his knight worse. He's got no squares for his knight. It's a good find. This, we might get c6. Then I can go there. c6, hits bishop there. If he takes, I'll take that with the rook. Idea of swinging the rook over and renewing my addresses to that. I think that's okay. 4 minutes 43 though. So this, still kind of back to this plan, but we'll see if the bishops come off. They might come off in a minute. I don't know about this either, and knight takes and that, because it's such a good bishop and that's such a poor knight. Yeah. I mean, I've also got an isolated pawn here. That f pawn is bad enough. Oh, he's defending. Doesn't that mean I can just take that pawn for free? He has to take me. There. Oh, I've got this as well. The queen's... Okay. Oh, that's got to be good. Right, because that's now a fork on the bishop, right? This is forced. And now I just win the bishop. With tempo on the queen. Boom. Big bada boom. So you want to trade queens, do you? I am... What can I do? This... Oh, this and threaten mate. What has he got? Nothing. You've got nothing, blood. Nothing. Spelt ink. Opponent's name is Jang Dat. Jang that in your pipe and smoke it, except to draw. That it, except to draw. I think you're a move away from checkmate. You cheeky bastard. Ha! Quick look at the game review. Can you see why I'm so excited about the Goring Gambit? 89.9! Boom! And I get blues. Opening and middle game. That's what we like to see. End game doesn't exist in the Göring Gambit, right? You either destroy your opponent or blow your own face off in the attempt. But there was one miss. What was the miss? Yeah, well, I think I might have talked about that. Might have mentioned that move. Yeah, 1.3 pawns difference. Difference schmifference. But look at this. We're never worse, guys. We're never worse. Well, okay, minus a fifth of a pawn worse. That's as bad as it gets. And then it's just boom, 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 and you just the pain. It's like Paul Atreides putting his hand in the box when he's being tested by the Reverend Mother Goddess Helen Mohaim on Caladan. You know that scene, especially with the David Lynch one from the 80s. One of my favourite films, the original Dune movie. Complete flop, and the most expensive feature film ever made, I think, at the time. Did not do well in the box office, lost a load of money. But yeah, he's there thinking that his hand is burning and crisping and whatever. The pain. That's what the Goring Gambit's like. It's like the box of pain. So, I feel pretty good. So, I mean, what's he got from here? Seriously, what has he got? How does he... Oh, queen takes h4. Okay. So he can just throw people under the bus. Rook f to e8. He gives himself one square. Bishop takes h7 is mate in 3 from this point. There he has to go here, right? Oof. Knight 5 looking at this. Oh dear, oh dear. So whatever he does now, doesn't matter. Boom. Bada boom. Yes, well, it's lovely. It's lovely to get a Göring fully accepted. Oh, this is not fully accepted, actually. So, but this is covered in the course. It's not an uncommon variation. Book move to take with a knight. Yes, so knight takes or castles, it says, is preferable. With, you know, b takes coming in just in third place, but they're all kind of close. And it says black's doing okay here, but black is up a full pawn. Best move, best move. Inaccuracy, very, very natural, but inaccurate. And this is what you get a lot with this. It's like they play the most natural moves, and that's why you see the same moves a lot. You see the moves, d6, queen e7, knight takes here, all the time. And very often the responses are just very easy. But anyway, I think I'll shut up now, because my course is nearly ready to record. I'm going to go over it all again, once, maybe twice more, and see how we do. But Jiang Dat, thank you for the game, and Jiang Dat in your pipe. And yeah, I'll try and finish this course, get it out for you guys before Christmas. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.